Okay, I'm doing a video of a game I play. I made this game for myself. I made this game to help me be more mindful on a daily basis. And I made it for a few reasons. One is there are a lot of ways we can practice mindfulness and just be connected to the present and maybe just more aware of ourselves and our surroundings, aware in general. And there are so many tools and resources to do this, but sometimes that means we're just overwhelmed with choices, but we don't know what really works for us. And so, anyway, I made this game for myself because I've learned some different things for a while now, but I am not very good at practicing them on a regular basis at all. And this game is helping me practice them more often. So I basically made myself a card game. These are just index cards that I cut in half and made all these cards, and I'm going to make it into a real game. And I want to make it for myself. I want to make it for whoever can get something out of it. But so the card game can be played several different ways. It's very quick. It's really to help just decide what to do that day or that moment, what to focus on. So you can try different actions. So these cards are a lot of different actions of things that can just bring us to the present moment or calm us down, calm our mind down especially. And I use it sometimes also as a transition into journaling. So trying to go from very active, overly active mind of my thoughts racing, going in circles and having too many thoughts at once, to, a lot slower, so that now I can focus in and meditate, or focus and journal, or just be present at that moment, just calm down and just be back to a more peaceful state of mind and a more intentional day. So anyway, I'm gonna play the game. I guess I'll play it two different ways. There are several ways to play it, but the main point is that it helps me make a decision on what to do that day, but still gives me variety, so that every day is a little different. And also, so I try different things and figure out what works best for me. So that way, out of all these actions, which ones do I end up wanting to stick with or more naturally do every day or multiple times a week or however often. But I like things to be a little different every day. I'm not somebody who I'm not very good with routine being the same every single day, even though routine is so helpful and structure is so necessary to even feel free. But that's for another day. Anyway, to the game. As you can maybe tell, I'm not the keenest on making videos. I'm using a little glitchy video just for my own satisfaction, because it looks kind of fun and it reminds me of when I was young. I don't know, maybe MTV, maybe, I have no idea. But anyway, I hope you enjoy the little glitching and it's not really too annoying. Anyway, so I'm gonna play this game. The first way I'm gonna play is just pick 3 cards randomly, shuffle the cards, pick 3 cards, and just choose one. That's the simplest thing. It narrows it down to 3 choices, but I still get to have the final choice. And I choose one to do for that day or that moment. It might be, I choose something and I'll just show you. Okay. I talk a lot. Okay. So I'm going to just choose 3 randomly. This one says dream inspiration. Flip through a magazine, find beauty or inspiration. So it's just taking a moment to find something kind of visual and just relax and enjoy it. And so like maybe I will get a magazine and look through and find some page that I just pulls me in, and it's probably more typically going to be something to do with a house or backyard. But anyway, maybe it has to do with my future dream house, and I kind of just visualize myself there and enjoying that space and that page. But anyway, dream inspiration. That's that one. There's another one. Okay, take a relaxing bath or shower. This is actually one of my super, this one's very helpful for me. I like taking baths, but also in the shower or the bath, either one. I have racing thoughts, but I have thoughts like this all the time. I just don't pay attention to them long enough to actually process them. And when I shower or take a bath, it's very relaxing and calming for me, but my mind can still be going a lot. So it's really helpful, I've learned, to have something to write on nearby. And that way when I have a thought and I don't want to forget it, I just write it down. Or sometimes in the bath, I actually do, like, I journal for like a long time. I'll talk about that more later sometime. But anyway, so take a relaxing bath or shower. And then the third one. This one is ask yourself a question. And the question has two parts. The answer needs to be that you don't know. Like, it needs to be a question that you don't know the answer to. And it also needs to be something you don't care about the answer. This one's really good for like a very quick, like settling the mind. If you're like a little anxious, it's kind of just, for some reason, it just brings me back to the present moment. So it might be like, I ask myself, like, how many blades of grass are in the backyard? Well, I have no idea. I couldn't even begin to guess. And I really don't care. And I know it sounds silly, but it's just like just try it for yourself maybe. But anyway, that's one of the choices. So out of those three, today, I guess I already took a shower. Yeah, the bath or shower is like one of my favorite. Writing while I'm actually in the bath, or having a journal nearby to jot something down if I'm in the shower. That's my favorite. One of my favorites. But I am not going to do that one. I already took a shower. So we'll take that one out. I'll do the dream inspiration today because it's Sunday and it'll be nice to just look through a magazine, and I don't do that hardly ever. I don't have time for anything like that, but it's okay to give myself 5 minutes just to look through a magazine. So that's the one I'm going to choose for today, but I'm going to show you, sorry, my face is itching. I'm going to show you one more way to do it in case you really want to know another way. You can roll a die to see how many cards you choose, but I'm just going to add, I'm gonna do it again with 5 cards. And what I'm gonna do is I can only look at one card at a time. As soon as I turn one over, I have to decide whether that's gonna be it, and I'm gonna just go with that decision, because this is supposed to help me make a quick decision on what to do for that moment or that day. And so the point is to get to a decision. I'm going to choose 5 cards. So let's just do that right now. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. And then out of these 5 cards, I can only turn over one at a time. And if I choose to discard it, I can't do it. So if I get down to the last one, I only have one card left, and I can't go back to the other cards. So if I don't like the first four, I hope I really like the last one, right? But I'll tell you a secret. You can do whatever you want because the whole point is to help you. So if you go to the last one and you really want to go back to one, of course you can do that. You can break the rules because it's meant to help you. So whatever helps you. But try to stick to the rules as much as you can. All right, so let's see. I'm going to turn this one over. It says, music. Find a song that resonates with you. Tune in and find out why it resonates. So really go deep into, is it the lyrics? Is it the feeling? What is it about this song that I keep going back to it? Or why do I like to listen to this song so much? It might just be it's really fun and it helps me feel lighthearted. Or I like to dance, and then the dancing is what actually makes a change in my day. It's the dancing, but the song inspired the dancing. So it could be that you find I did this one a couple weeks ago, and there was a song that I didn't realize that I related to the lyrics so much because they're by a man, and they were totally like, the story doesn't really line up with my story, but the root of it, the when you actually get to the feeling of the song and what he's trying to portray and what he's going through, I related to that so much, and it just made me realize why I've been listening to that song so much these last few months. Anyway, and that's something to go into. So anyway, this is one of my favorites. I would actually just stop and do this one, but just for the fun of it, I'm going to pretend I can't go back to this one and put it to the side, pick another one. This one says body scan. Body scan. Take a deep breath, close your eyes, focus on your body, starting at your head or your feet. Pay attention to how each area feels. As you can tell, these are all just handwritten. I made these for myself and they're helping me, but I would like to have a real deck of cards because the feel matters to me. Like I don't like how these feel. They don't slide very well or shuffle very well. I just like how things feel, or I dislike how they feel. And so the way they feel matters to me. I want to make them really official and beautiful. And so anyway, I'm going to make this a real deck, like seriously soon. So body scan is another good one. I'm going to choose one more. I'm going to put this on the side, even though I like it, just for the heck of showing you. And I only have 3 cards left, so I have to do one of these 3 since I set those aside. Oh, light a candle, watch the flame. That's the simplified version. There will be more detail, but yeah, I'm going to do this one today. I'm going to light a candle when I have some space to myself. I'm going to light a candle and just watch the flame, and you'd be amazed you could just do that for a minute and you can reset you, or you can do it for a long time. You'd be impressed. For me to sit there and meditate, I'm not good at it yet. But if I sit there and watch a flame, when my thoughts come, I can just see them as thoughts that are passing through and let it go, and then go back to the flame. And it's really relaxing, enjoyable, and I can do it for 30 seconds or 10 minutes, even longer, way longer. Maybe you can do it way longer. And then sometimes I will do this and then journal afterwards. This is a really good transition for me to journaling, as long as I have my journal ready to go. So anyway, I'm going to go with this one. Let's for fun look at the last 2 and see what I missed out on. So I chose that one. This one's called 5 Senses. I'll explain this one in another video sometime, but this is a really good, quick, bring yourself to the present moment, get out of your head and just into reality of what's going on right now. And it's really calming. And then last one, this one's just draw or doodle or color a picture. Really has to do with getting out some of your energy and focus by coloring or drawing, whatever visual that you can kind of do with your hands. It's not about like looking pretty, it's just for you, or it's for me, because I made these for me. All right, so I'm gonna make these into real decks, and I'm really excited to have them for myself and to hopefully friends and family and whoever else might get use out of them someday. I enjoy this game, and I'm gonna enjoy it more when it's a beautiful deck of cards.